Hey there, everyone. Welcome to episode 946 of the Mike from Maine show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show we have Jimmy Kim on, and we're going to be talking about a simple yet powerful tool that allows you to create 15-second videos. These videos have been able to generate up to $52,000 in sales for Jimmy. Let's get into it. Here's Jimmy. We are here today with Jimmy Kim. Jimmy, welcome back to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me here as always. It's always exciting. I think this is my I don't even know, fifth, sixth, seventh time being on the show. So thanks again as always.
Yeah, it's great having you on here, and I'm glad that you're on. I know it's a little bit early for you today, but you're up early. I think you wake up at like 5:30 in the morning or something ridiculous. You're crazy. Today we're going to be talking about a product of yours that is coming out that I'm really excited about. I'm going to go ahead and read off the headline for it and let you bring us in on it. So it says here, discover the proven video software that will attract, engage, and convert visitors to buyers. Free video reveals the exact 3 steps and how to get started. So bring us into all this. It's a simple but powerful concept.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I'll do is I'll talk about it for just a second, and then I'll get into some screenshots that I have, or actually I'm going to share my screen, not screenshots, but I'm going to log into actual accounts and show you guys real results based around what I did and why I did it and why I created this. So the idea came from a concept basically Facebook told me when I logged in, and I'm a huge advertiser in the world, and I like to spend a lot of money on advertising, and I got an advertising note when I did a video, and it said Facebook, they prefer 15-second videos, basically, is what it said. It said, make a 15-second video and try it. So I said, all right. And I said, let me try something way different off the grass, or off the hook, I guess, and try this whole 15-second video. But I knew that I had to do elements of making sure that I can explain it and so forth, and making sure I can teach or portray the message really fast to my audience in 15 seconds or less. Now, remember when Instagram first came out, Snapchat still does it. Everybody actually leverages 15-second videos. Instagram stories are 15-second videos locked. Snapchat stories are 15 seconds locked. There's a reason for that, because it's been proven just in sales videos as well, as you know, Mike. 15 seconds is what you have in an audience to either captivate their audience intention or they're going to exit, right? That's why the whole bounce rate is based off that 15 seconds of visit time that they look at. So when Google ranks your site, for example, on an SEO level, they look at your bounce rate, and if the person stays for longer than 15 seconds, you're in the money. If you're under 15 seconds, it affects your score, their internal rating as well, too. So 15 seconds has been this metric that's been silently talked about over so many different avenues, and I just noticed that too many people aren't leveraging the power of 15 seconds. So it all started for me that little campaign pop-up. So what I'm going to do is share my screen, and I'll show you that pop-up that I got. Let me share here and share screen, and I'm going to share my entire screen. How do I share the whole screen here? All right, cool. All right, so you see yourself now, but okay. There we go. So where's this pop-up at? Okay, so this is the pop-up that I got right here. This is where I got it. It was a pop-up inside of Facebook, and it drove me to this site, and it says 6 tips for mobile video, and it was things directly from Facebook about a whole case study about how they did studies and they proved it and everything. And the one thing I learned a long time ago from Facebook is when they tell you something and just tell you it's a suggestion, it actually means that they really want you to do it because this is what's going to happen and how the results are going to happen, right?
And they know that, and they know that if you're getting results from something, that you're going to keep spending money on ads with them.
Exactly. So they rather maximize it, and they know the attention, and I can talk about a little bit more about that in just a second, but let me just start off by showing some undeniable proof first, all right? So I'm in my Facebook account right now. This is a real account. It's not a screenshot, whatever it is. This is a live account, and the video that I did that was incredible for me, and I'll be super transparent about that up front. I did have an influence of it, of a celebrity influence of it, meaning I had a video, and I'll show you that video or show you a clip of it in just a second, but the image that you're seeing in front of me is right here. So you'll see that right here, as I highlighted, I had 127,000 views on the video that watched at least 3 seconds of videos, right? Reach was only 52,000 people, so it served a little bit. There is my spend here. It's $2,681.05, and then I'll show you my actual results here as we slide over. That's what we did in sales right there with that video, $52,970.15. Now, unrealistic result for most people. I'll tell you why, because what's that called again? Over here, I'll show you the ad real quick. It is a little aggressive, and I'm not saying that this is the perfect example, but I wanted to show you what sparked everything for me when I did this. And you'll see the date here. It was actually about a year ago that I was running this ad, but it was when I realized that this is what Facebook wanted to see. And I'll show you right here. As you can see it's kind of hard to show that. Hold on one sec. Let me see if I can do a better preview for you guys. Let's see here. So let me see if I can do a better preview for you guys here. But let's see, mobile news feeds. Okay, so that was the ad that I ran, and it was exactly a 15-second video that I ran that exactly just talked about the object in the video, and I mean the product in there, and it did gangbusters, as you saw right here, right? So that's what sparked it for me, and then I started testing it, and I could go into ad after ad showing you a ton of different ads that are doing it, but example is, for example, is Doodly, for example, is one of my products that I sell. I created these 15-second videos using the same concept and idea that I did here, and I was able to turn about a 9x profit in the last month here in June,
Nice.
doing the same thing. So same thing, that's where it come down to. So when I actually on my sales video, one of the things I did was I really explained it out on here, and I showed the screenshot, of course. And then one of the things that I really loved, and I'm going to blow this image up right now here, okay, and I'm going to show this, is something that people don't recognize when it comes down to it. Let me see if I can make it. If you actually look at a lot of your views on Facebook, especially as an advertiser, and this is for anyone who doesn't advertise as well, it's the same thing. Everybody, this is just statistics based on people. If you look at these numbers, it actually works out to about 92.5% of people are watching videos on their smartphone or tablet or mobile devices in general, and that's the thing that really shocked me. And then Facebook actually, again, they announced recently that only 15% of people actually played the sound of videos on Facebook when they're actually browsing through Facebook. So there's actually saying 85% of people don't. And then it really sparked in me why that ad really worked well, because I was able to portray a message, a short video that caught attention, which was my celebrity influence in this case, right? It was a really celebrity named Chris Brown, who's an artist, and Jamie Foxx was on that video. And it helped me kind of grab that attention, right? And then they had a 15-second video about a t-shirt that the guy was wearing on the left-hand side, and that's all it was, and that's where the whole idea and concept came into play. So that's it. That's exactly where Videezy was born, and then from there I started growing it, and this was all a passion project for me because I just want to make better ads so that I can make more money, right? Who doesn't want to make more money, right? That's the end story, right? So I'm actually here, and I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to show you guys what it does. So let me just show you a video that I already created, and then we'll actually walk through it. So this is a video or an example of a video that you can actually play, and you guys aren't going to hear the music that's playing in the background. It's not really relevant. It's just music. Now, I created this video just as a simple way. It's 15 seconds. This one's actually a little longer because I was actually playing with it and uploading different video sizes on here. But let me show you another one here. Here, this is a perfect 15-second video too as well. It's all about captivating the audience and sharing that message as fast as you can. And it's kind of freezing probably because I'm on an interview right now. But yeah, so that's it. And let me show you, and we'll jump right into it and show you how easy Videezy is. And I'm really excited to show this off. So here we go. All right, so real quick, first things first, one of the most and biggest things that we do that a lot of our competitors, or the competitor has done out there, I've seen one or two competitors, they charge different prices, of course. We allow you to upload your video from YouTube and from your own computer as well. That's two big things that a lot of the other competitors do not offer, and I don't know why they don't offer it, but we decided that it would be very smart to offer that. So now in this case, we'll go ahead and select from the library. Now, the first thing I want to preface about the library that we have, which is really cool, is that everything we have in this video are 100% custom exclusive videos. They're not bought, they're not from like the free creatives out there and all that stuff. These were actually shot by my local friend Jeff, who actually shoots a lot of my videos for me. He actually went off and I took from his stock images that he has from all the years of shooting in Hollywood, and then also he shot other videos for me, things like I was like, hey, I need more business videos, I need more of this. So he shot these, edited for me, and they're all in 100% HD quality. So if you look here, you'll probably have never seen videos that look like this. This is actual drone footage that he shot at the San Diego airport, for example. And he shot this with permission, of course, to make sure that he can display things like this as well. So we have a nice selection of a ton of different niches, some like especially business niches as well. And you'll be able to load them and look at them, and you'll be able to load more templates. But we've got things like people like walking. I try to get a nice variety going as well. So you get 100 of these up front as part of the package that you can use for whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. Remember, it's about being creative with the words. Now, for this instant, I'll just use this one since it's right in front of me, and I'll hit edit now. And what you notice is you're taken to this screen, which is super simple, again, super easy to look at, and so forth. And what I did was, again, all about UI. I wanted to make it easy. So first thing you'll notice is as you click on the different boxes, it'll take you to 4 different frames in that 15-second period. The second thing you'll notice on the right-hand side is text position. You'll be able to adjust your text position simply by clicking buttons here. So it's nice and simple, always laid out, always formatted. And the big key here is I always follow the 20% Facebook rule. So regardless if you're using video or images, I know that they say they turned it off per se. The reality is they still have that in their internal scoring system, so you should be abiding by that. So every image is set at 20%. You can make it bigger, you can do whatever you want with it, but we try to give you that suggestive, let's keep it at 20% so that ad or social media post is 100% compliant to Facebook, and they're going to serve it more, get you more organic likes, and of course in your paid advertising as well too. On the right side here is text alignment, pretty simple and straightforward. We've got a couple fonts here right now. We're still adding more fonts into the system as we're still talking. And then, of course, these colors. So the colors are very important because I like to pop out different elements of it. So you'll see right away as I click on these that it's changing off the colors, or you can even go in here and change it and add your own color that you want to pick, or you can get rid of that color as well too. So I made it really simple there. And then another thing that none of the competitors have ever thought of, again, I don't know why, but we offer different options of text animation for when each appearance comes in. So each tab here, you can go ahead and have it appear, you can have it fade in, fade out, flash in, or you can slide in from the left-hand side and slide in, so it's more even more of a disrupt when you're trying to do it. So you can do all sorts of different things to make sure that it really looks good at the end of the day. So I'm not going to put in words here. I'll just go ahead and create a couple here and take the words that are in here, and then we'll burn it out here, and I'll change a couple things. Slide in left, and then we'll just do this one and slide in as well too. So you'll see there we're doing a lot right here. It makes it look nice and friendly. Then of course we've got music, of course, because everyone wants music. Even though 85% of people don't listen to music, I still wanted to have music. We've got a bunch of royalty-free music. Again, purchased music that we purchase is not free stuff. It's actual licensed music that you can use. I'll go ahead and select one here. So you select it, you can listen to it here. Again, we're on headphones, so you're not going to be able to hear it right now. And once you're done, or again, you can upload your own music, of course. We have that as well. Once you're done, you'll hit save, and we'll name this as Mike's Demo. And our system will go ahead and start sprinkling the magic, per se, on it. Now, all depending on your internet connection, all depending on your internet connection, and of course how heavy the load on the server is with our thing. We use Amazon S3, so it just depends how long this will take. In most cases, I've noticed that the videos take only about a minute to create, but again, if I've got 10,000 people burning a video at the same time, it puts them in queue, so it may take a little longer. But the beauty is you don't have to sit here and watch this. You can actually come back to this when the video is done. So that's what we say. It'll take up to 10 minutes, but you can exit this and create another one, or you can wait patiently. Now, in this case right here, it's been pretty fast because we have nobody using the server exactly right now. We've just got a handful of beta testers in here right now. And then once it happens, it may not be fully loaded, which would show black. So if we take just a second and refresh it, it should show up, because there it goes. Okay, so as it shows up, and you'll have two options here, which are really cool as well. You can download it right here, or you can even download it as a GIF. So some people want to use it as GIF. So if you're using like Instagram, for example, you can use the power of GIF, which is animated videos that play by themselves, or you can use a video as well here. And that's it. That's how simple the entire app is and how powerful it is. And you can create videos, and you'll have this library set up here, and you can start looking through them. You can delete them. You can copy them. You can share them as well, so you can share these direct links as well. So we kind of tried to make it as powerful as we could, so that you could have all the different options that you need to make sure that you can use this. So what we do is usually I'll share this to my employee who runs my Facebook advertising, for example, or my social media girl, and I'll say, hey, here's a link of a video I just made. Go and take it, and now they can download it directly to their computer, and they can use it, or they can even paste that link directly into their social media as well too. And that's it, Mike. That's how simple it is.
I wanted to say a few things. I didn't want to interrupt you and mess up your flow here, but a few things came to mind here. I took some notes on it. The first thing that came to mind is I love the fact that with the fact that you don't necessarily, like, everyone wants to have video ads, but they have to go out there and actually make the video ads. With this, you don't necessarily have to make them if you don't want to, but you can upload your own stuff into it if you want to have your own stuff in there. Like, I could make a video of myself and upload it into the system, and then put my message on it and stuff.
Correct. That's exactly what we wanted to do.
And the reason I say that is because I recently did, you might have actually seen it, for our AutoNars launch that we did last month. I had a Facebook ad running, a video Facebook ad running, and it had my face, like, just in my kitchen, just talking, and in my JV video talking about the contest and the funnel and how we're doing it. And I had that everywhere, and I had that showing up on anyone that came to my JV page was retargeted, and it was going, and they were seeing it, but I didn't have any text over it. So people might have seen me and stuff, and sure, I know that had a positive result for me, the fact that people saw me and my brand got out there, but my message didn't necessarily get out there in a way that it could have. I could have had some very vital information right on that video that, sure, I mean, people can do some of this manually, Jimmy. I mean, if they want to, they can go out there and do it manually, but just to kind of, a point is I could have done it, but I didn't because it was a little bit extra work, and I think a lot of us are lazy sometimes.
Yeah, so you're right, Mike. So, I have a video team in-house, right? So I have people who do video for me. And I asked them, how long would this take you guys to do? A 15-second clip just overlaying. And they said, we could probably knock it out about 20, 30 minutes. And I said, okay, that's perfect. If I'm saving a person 20, 30 minutes, you could spend 20, 30 minutes doing anything else to make you a lot more money than working on video advertising, right? Perfect idea, and you're right about that. And that's what they told me. 20 to 30 minutes is what they would take to create a video like this. Not that hard to create. I'm not saying that this is the end-all solution to life or whatever, but it really is a time saver, and that was the whole point of it for me, is because I needed to crank him out. And if you're like a social media expert or you do any social media advertising, you need videos back to back to back. You can't just sit here and get one video done a week or whatever you need. You need to be using these videos to make sure that we are locking in and being in front of people.
And you can create unique content with this. You can, we've talked mostly about using this for Facebook ads, but I'm sure, like you mentioned, using the GIFs on Instagram. If you wanted to use these on a Facebook page or in a group or something, you could essentially post these and not pay for an ad if you've got a group or something that you wanted to, correct?
Yep, absolutely. You can use them however you want in Facebook. And again, if it's a video, it automatically organically reaches much higher. And then by keeping that 15-second, what my tests have shown me is that, again, it reaches better even as for free traffic side of things by posting it on your fan page and posting it wherever you want to post it. And it just does better. Facebook wants video. I'm sure you know, Mike, when you actually open your Facebook mobile app now, you'll see that there's actually a tab for video now, because they're trying to be that next YouTube, because they're trying to capture that video audience. And it's pretty interesting. They've got a tab where you can scroll through a feed. It's almost like Instagram, except it's just all videos, and it's amazing. And that's what they're doing. That's why they ask you for keywords, tags, and all that stuff right now.
You don't even need to click on that tab. I'm opening up my Facebook right now, and like the third thing that just showed up here, and I'm actually surprised it's third because it's usually first, was a video. And it's not even a video ad, it's a video that Sam Becker did. You might have seen it, where he had some footage of like flying a drone around and whatnot in Russia. But I mean, video is what they want to show. And he hasn't run ads to this. This has been played over 1,000 times so far, and no ads or anything to it, just because Facebook wants video, and you have to get people's attention. And getting people's attention is one thing. Like, going and out there and raising your hand up in the air saying, hey, is one thing. It's like, hey, what? What? Now that you have my attention, what do you want to tell me about? So you need to get that attention first, and then put that message out there. I'm seeing two versions of this offer on the sales page, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here. I'm seeing a personal and a commercial. Is that how it's going to be at launch time?
Yep, correct. So I decided this time with the launch that we would make it really simple and straightforward with people and say, hey, you can buy it for yourself personally if you want. And if you want to sell it to clients or use it for clients or whatever you want to do, we offer a commercial license up front, and it's $47 for the personal license and $67 with the commercial license. Besides that, they're exactly the same thing. But I wanted to put that out there up front. So if you want to make money with it, you probably want to get the commercial license. If you just want to use it for your personal marketing and social media, then you probably want to get the personal license. So we kept it really simple and straightforward this time.
So with that commercial license, like, it's cool if I want to go out there and sell this, like make these videos inside and sell them on places like Upwork or on Fiverr or somewhere,
Yep.
and create a business
Absolutely.
with this. You're cool with that?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the whole point.
Cool.
So I want people to go out there with it because, if I look at my biggest competitor, in my opinion, is a company called Promo, and Promo charges $49 per video you create to download. So that's my number one competitor out there right now, and I think it's pretty interesting when it comes down to it. But yeah, I wanted to kind of eliminate the barriers, and that's why I have this pricing. And this is all special launch pricing, of course. So, as you know, Mike, with all my products, I launch it at a special pricing for a 7-day period, then we close it down, and then we reopen the doors, and it comes out all of a sudden. It's the monthly pricing that we normally do, and then everyone freaks out. Normal stuff. So.
And then other people that didn't buy it for the one time complain because they didn't really believe you that you were going to sell it for monthly, and then you say, sorry, I wasn't lying. And
yeah, exactly. Just like you guys do with your price increases. Yeah. You guys say it's going to $97, and then they say, I should buy. I'll just wait, and then they come complaining, I'm sure. Why is it $97 now? And you're like, well, we didn't tell you that it wasn't. We were transparent about that message up front. So same thing with us. $47.67 today, or not today, but when we release on July 5th at 11 a.m. And for 1 week, we'll offer at that price, and then we're going to close it down. We'll release our new pages, and the pricing will be a monthly charge as well. I think the monthly is going to be very more in tune with what our competitors are doing, just because they've proven the market is working already at that price point. So it'll be a per video or per membership type pricing, so it'll be $49 a month and more. So that's where our pricing really is going to be different.
Talk to me about your upsells. I think you've got two that people are going to see once they purchase.
Yeah, so we've got two upsells. The first one is called our Videezy Pro Template Video Pack, and basically, again, the same guy, I'm going to introduce you in that video, and the same guy that shot the videos, 100 videos here, I've got him to do 400 more videos for me, and though I know what I paid for him, and I paid a substantial amount of money for him, and I reveal his website, I reveal his contact information, and you guys are all free to go spend $30 to $50 per video with him. Or what we're doing is we're putting 400 videos, again, marketing related, 13 different niches, to make sure that we have a nice selection, including even holiday ones and stuff like that. We made sure that are in there for those who want holiday videos like Santa Claus and Christmas and Easter bunnies and all that stuff. And we put that all together, and we're doing it for $98, a one-time fee. You get 400 more videos that you can use for your marketing that you'll be able to get right away and put automatically into Videezy, so you're just automatically in there and it's loaded up. And then OTO2 is my Facebook video ad mastery class. I decided after however long that I haven't done anything this level of teaching, I decided that I wanted to shoot that and get it all in there, because I've actually been internally teaching a lot of stuff, and it's all fresh in my mind right now as I'm teaching it. So I actually put together a course. It's called the Videezy Facebook Mastery, and basically I'm going to teach them from everything from setting up the pixel all the way to how you're setting up your video advertising, to even your retargeting, and how a proper retargeting campaign of setting up a 7, 14, 30-day funnel, excluding each other, and doing a lot of ninja stuff that I talk about that I don't think anybody else out there talks about. But again, real world experience for me. I just talk about what I'm actually doing, what's actually working, what's not working, and I share that with him. So that's $97, again, one-time payment, but it's a really more or less a person who really wants to dive deeper into it, looking for that right course for someone to do that. So that's OTO2, and that's it. There's no down sells, there's no cross sells. That's it. We keep it really simple with our pricing.
I want to take a look at that training as
Yeah,
well. I mean,
absolutely.
you're going out there spending $2,000 and making 52,000 in sales. If I could just learn a little bit of what you're doing, I'm sure I could add that to my business. Jimmy, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
Nothing really. Just July 5th, 11 a.m. Eastern. I know you'll have it all over the sales page, all over your page as well. But just wanted to put that out there. That's really it. I'm really excited to see what kind of videos people make and what they'll be able to do with these videos. And I know that I'm going to be able to improve and change dramatically the mindset of people when it comes to video marketing and video advertising and social media marketing as well.
Again, thank you so much for coming on the show and best of luck with your launch.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Jimmy. If you are interested in picking up VidEasy at its lowest price, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, July 5th. You're going to be able to grab it at its early bird discounted price along with my special bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.